The BJP government has totally been proven incompetent and an abject failure in securing women's rights and providing security and safety to women. India has witnessed an alarming surge in crimes against women, particularly of the OBCs, SC/STs and the minorities. Manipur is a living example today for us. The data reveals that incidents of rape and sexual assault and violence against young girls, infants, women and older women have reached to one of the highest ever under the BJP government. 33% reservations of women in parliament is a huge disappointment that appears to be only a BJP political ploy. The BJP's move is only an eyewash, purely for electoral gains. As today we celebrate the centenary of the DMK patriarch and a great son of soil, a towering leader, a progressive ideologue, a politician par excellence, and the founder of the political movement for the betterment of India and all its people, respected Shri M. Karunanidhi Ji. He was popular as Kalanyar and Muttamind Aranyar. Kalanyar was the title of Tamil politics. His life was marked by a relentless struggle for social justice and the empowerment of the marginalized communities, minorities, OBCs, SC/STs, and especially women. His political journey was an unending quest to eradicate social inequalities. He championed the cause for women's rights, advocating for gender equality in a deeply patriarchal society. He believed that society could only prosper when every citizen, regardless of their background, was given equal opportunities to thrive. And I want to focus on the three fundamental aspects of the vision for India: an unyielding commitment to social justice, tireless effort to protect the dignity of each individual, and untiring advocacy for women's rights. Leadership in this regard is not about exclusion, but rather about pluralism and diversity, celebrating the unique cultural tapestry that is India. Now I turn my attention to the third crucial aspect of our vision, a deep sense of commitment to women's rights. We all must be a true feminist today, advocating for gender equality, women's education and upliftment. For us, women's rights is not a manner of speech, but a matter of faith and action. The BJP government has totally been proven incompetent and an abject failure in securing women's rights and providing security and safety to women. India has witnessed an alarming surge in crimes against women, particularly of the OBCs, SC/STs and the minorities. This dire situation reflects poorly on the government's ability to ensure the safety and the security of women, especially from the OBCs, SC/STs and minorities, who bear the brunt of this crisis. Manipur is a living example today for us. What has been seen in Manipur is really shattering the very idea of India. The data reveals that incidents of rape and sexual assault and violence against young girls, infants, women and older women have reached to one of the highest ever under the BJP government, exposing a fundamental breakdown in social order, sense of security and law and order. The lack of swift justice and a consistent track record of not holding perpetrators accountable has led to this scary situation in the country. This needs to be corrected immediately. Nothing can be allowed to impinge on the right of life. In the Indian democracy, women constitute of half the population, and this active participation in politics is essential for the robust democracy and a truly inclusive society. The recent proposal by the BJP government to postpone the vital reform of implementing 33% reservations of women in parliament and state assemblies way into the distant future is a huge disappointment that appears to be only a BJP political ploy. The BJP's move is only an eyewash purely for electoral gains. Samajwadi Party's argument for providing separate reservations for OBCs, for SC/STs and minorities is a critical, progressive stance that deserves immediate inclusion and consequent implementation. The BJP government's one-size-fits-all will certainly dilute the representation of marginalized communities. The Samajwadi Party's proposition recognizes the unique challenges faced by the women of OBCs, SC/STs and minorities. By providing separate reservation, it ensures that these historically disadvantaged groups have a more equitable chance at political participation. BJP government should be open to this critical improvement offered by the Samajwadi Party. It is essential to recognize that diversity in representation is key to vibrant and dynamic democracy. The Samajwadi Party's argument rightly underscores this crucial point. As Samajwadi Party has consistently advocated for women's safety and their rights. We recognize the importance of safe environment for women as a catalyst for the societal change and economic growth. A safe environment empowers women to participate more actively in the workforce, driving India's progress. In fact, Claudia Golden of Harvard, who won the award Nobel Prize in Economics, argues for increased women labor force participation rate, validating Samajwadi Party's approach and philosophy on this subject. The time for procrastination has passed. We need to break down the barriers that have held women back for so long. Let us build a society where everyone can live with dignity, freedom, and equal opportunities. We at Samajwadi Party, along with the India Coalition, are committed to making this vision a reality. And we urge all the citizens to join us in this essential demand for the coming change. It is an idea whose time has come. And I thank all the women wing of DMK. Thank you. Jai Hind.
नेशनल दस्तक की आपसे गुजारिश है कि अगर इसको बचाना चाहते हैं तो नेशनल दस्तक को सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए रेड कलर के सब्सक्राइब बटन को दबाएं, फिर बेल आइकन की घंटी दबाएं। नेशनल दस्तक को बचाने के लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि हर खबर को शेयर करें, लाइक करें, कमेंट जरूर करें।